Podcast for the people.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Start the Jekyll and Hyde, but nigga never hide. Gotta shoot a nigga in the dark late at night. Be careful, pull him up in the Everglades overnight. I just give you a plan, little hey God. I'm a little man, now I'm bigger. Where she got me.
Not even a rapper.
I'm not a rapper.
Yo, my God. Listen, it's only right that we started the episode like that, to be honest.
Drew hit the
It's only
live.
right. Hey, yo, welcome to Podcast for the People. This is the first special guest episode.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, to be honest with y'all, boy. This is the Sushi Boys.
Yes,
I'm gonna start right here to the right, the main man over here. The main man over here.
What's up, baby? My name is Wilson, aka Hempmatic, aka the Hemp Club. That's all I got for right now.
Your boy Jose, aka Mangu. Fuck Mangu, you already know.
Fuck
what
that
it is.
nigga, you heard?
Yes,
Fuck
sir.
Fuck
bro.
that
Fuck
nigga,
Mangu.
you heard?
That shit gives me superpowers.
Literally, that
You know
is
what it
superpower.
is? It's Drewzy. No King. Drop that shit. Just Drewzy in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yo, you know who it is. Them on Bernz. Them on Beezy.
And Theo.
Bernzy and Theo. Hold on. There's another one.
It's too many. Go ahead.
They call me Red now because the hair and shit. They ain't even red. You heard? But yo,
Same Vegeta.
we outside, man.
Yes, sir. We outside, man. Honestly, though, I appreciate y'all for like showing love to the podcast,
man.
man.
For real.
It's
To be
been
honest.
well overdue, man.
Yeah,
Honestly.
bro. Listen. Honestly, this episode is gonna be just not just about me though, but this is mainly gonna be about the Hemp Club, about Drewzy himself, them on Bernz, creative designing, like everything. Like I want the people that's watching this right now, I want them to kind of like feel like they can make the same thing happen. You feel me?
Fendi.
So yeah. So I'm gonna start off honestly. I mean, to be real with y'all, like how y'all doing mentally? Y'all good? Everybody straight here? Like y'all chilling?
We good, man. You know,
Mentally, we're taking it one day at a time. In my view right now, but you know, as far as accolades, as far as what we doing as a team, man, it's amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But nah, we got a good headspace, man. As far as the team, as far as the collective, we got a good headspace.
And honestly, though, I've been kind of noticing between all of y'all, bro. Like, everybody's in a different headspace right now. Like, I don't know what kicked into us. I know 2020 was crazy for all of us, but, like, to be real with you, like, right now, like, especially y'all two, y'all been grinding more than ever, like, these past couple weeks, months. And then we got October 24th, I think.
October 24th.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that real quick. How did we even get here? How did you even get here, bro? Like, I need to know. Like, you about to be in the outlet.
Let me do the commercial real quick. October 29th or 4th, nigga. I'm fucked up. The 29th got me still fucked up.
That's so funny.
Yo, October 24th, Violent Outlet. If you're not there, you're gonna miss out. You're gonna get mad. Everything gonna sell out, and niggas ain't gonna have that. So pull up, my nigga. Right?
Nah, it was just basically just a boy who was basically in the same position as us. Like he just had the opportunity to, you know, put people on, and he hit us up. He seen the clothes was dope, and he hit me up first, and I directed him to Wilson, you know, just so he could talk to both of us. Mm-hmm. And it just went up from there. He just told us like, I fuck with it, and now we got our clothes in the store. And now we're using that as an opportunity to have all the other people who want to do their own clothes and stuff like that, and kind of just put them in the same headspace that we're in, like you said. It's been real good. It's been treating us real good lately.
Yeah.
And as far as like putting the clothes, obviously like he reached out to you through the I'm assuming the Hemp Club page, or was it more of like directly?
Direct.
It was more directed to him.
Yeah.
And then he hit me up directly.
Exactly.
But then he was just like, yo, I've been following your clothes for a while now, right?
Yeah.
And you're the only one that's been consistently just here doing clothes for this X amount of years. And he honestly just organically was like, yo, I love it. I love what you do. And in that moment, I was already forming a team or forming a collective to try to, like, you know, show this city that we could work together. We could be supportive with each other, with everybody. You know what I mean? So in the middle of all that, you know, I told him, I was like, yo, I could design your merch. I could help you with your store. I could do this. I could do that for you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And in return, all I want is for my boys, for myself to have the opportunity to show their stuff, their talent, and their craft in their clothes, and be available for sale. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Basically, like he was saying, putting my friends or putting my loved ones in the opportunity to to literally
to
do
succeed,
it.
bro.
To succeed.
To succeed,
You know what
bro.
I mean?
And I think the collective part, that kind of like what like inspires me to just really do this right here. Like the fact that I'm getting y'all on an episode, because simple fact that if we move collectively, bro, like people don't realize in this city, especially Orlando, like I feel like in other cities they move collectively a
Of
lot.
course, yeah.
In Orlando, there's like it took a while for it to really get to that point,
And it's not
but
even there yet.
It's really not there. I don't think
We're
Orlando has reached its full potential at
crazy
all.
because I'm not even Sushi Boys, but like I'm always with these niggas, of course.
Yeah,
like you
exactly.
know, I be doing my thing, they be doing their thing, but it's always like
It's love.
We just always
It's
together.
always love.
Exactly.
And we're
It's
always together.
And then
We're
when,
always
when
doing
it's
shit.
like that, bro, like people like see that and they feed off of that. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like,
This shit ain't hit.
and it's
I'm over here trying to Monster Reborn this shit. My fault, man.
Monster Reborn.
yo, right?
That nigga, yo, that canoe, that's not even a canoe, that's a raft.
Nah, but overall though, the consistent part. I got to talk to Wilson about this because you really have been doing this consistently, bro. Like I think like that needs to have more shed light on you, bro. Because like 2015, bro, or like before that. I think low key 2000.
Tell him it's been a decade.
It's been a decade, right, bro?
It's been a decade.
I was in high school.
It's been 10 years, bro. I've been working,
Thank you.
I've been working for 10 years consecutively on this brand, but my art has been longer than that.
Yeah.
You know, my personal art, but working on this brand in particular, it started 10 years ago.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
it feels like yesterday, bro.
And
Because
it-
like I'll never forget. You used to have. I remember you had photo shoots, a bunch of photo shoots for your hats, your shirts.
That was the main thing. It was
That took
getting
off.
the hats out. Yeah, the hats was literally the main thing that took off.
Took off. I'll never
And-
forget that, bro. I remember like everybody was wearing a hat.
Yeah, I seen
everybody
that shit
wanted a
everywhere.
hat, was wearing the hat,
Bro,
and if you
everybody.
ain't had it, you borrowed it from your friend. Like it was one of those, bro. Like
That was-
I swear, I
To
swear.
the party.
That was the main staple where I was like, okay, I got something here. I could produce something here. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be like a one-shot wonder, so I started doing shirts and shorts and other stuff. You know what I mean? So,
So
with that.
what inspired you though to really all right, first of all, the Hemp Club itself, like
So the Hemp Club. All right, let's bring this back. 10 years ago, I was getting out of high school, and basically, I was already doing clothes in high school and designs and stuff like that. I did my senior shirts for my high school, and I was a junior doing senior shirts for them. You know what I mean? So
Fire.
So I was already getting known for that in high school locally. And then niggas was just coming at me and be like, yo, this high school shirt, bro, or my senior shirt, nigga, I rock this shit on a daily basis. Like, I'd rock it outside of school.
outside of school.
And I'm like, oh, shit. That's when I knew I was like, okay, maybe I'm kind of in tune with this fashion shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just like Bernzy, I've always been in tune in the streetwear shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I connected with Bernzy, like in such an intellectual level. You know what I mean? Because me and him have the same vision, right? Design wise, art wise, clothing wise, like this nigga sees exactly what I see, right? But in doing so, I was like, yo, I should start a brand, I should do this, but I didn't know what to do, bro. I didn't know what type of clothing to make or what type of audience to attract. But I looked at myself, I was like, yo, I'm a pothead, man. Like, I'm a pothead. I love everything about weed. Like, I was so indulged in the weed
and that was
culture.
back when
And that's when the
like,
weed culture was
it wasn't
heavy.
really, yeah,
You know what I mean?
It was heavy, but it was
heavy
like,
underground.
Like all that new whiz was dropping.
all the
all that
new whiz
Mac.
and
but it wasn't
Mac
really
Miller.
legalized in that many
It
places.
wasn't.
back
Not even,
then.
it was barely.
If anything, like if
Niggas
anything,
was
our
still
parents
hating.
would tell
Niggas
us
was
like
still hating.
get off of that. Even
Yeah.
right now,
Niggas
my
was
parents
still
would, you feel me?
hating.
But like but like now it's starting to be a little normalized. You feel me? Finally for the medicine, for all
Shout
that.
outs to the weed.
Facts.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
But basically,
Shout out to
that's
weed.
what it was. And then, you know, listening to the currencies and the whizzes and stuff like that, they were just always talking about weed, and I just loved it. I always loved talking about weed, you know what I mean? And I was just so indulged in the culture. I was like, yo, I'm gonna just make designs out of weed, like, and that's just me.
Yeah.
At first, I did this brand for me, rocking designs that I would like to wear, you know, like that's inspired by weed, inspired by old like anti-weed propaganda that was released. You know what I mean, and reverse it and make it for weed.
For weed. Okay,
you
that's
know what I
dope.
mean?
Honestly, that's dope.
You know, and it was stuff like that that literally was like attracting people towards it more and more and more.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know, I was watching that Breakfast Club one day, and you know that's how I got the name.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, the Hemp Club. And then I looked at it and I'm like, bro, you could abbreviate that shit and it says THC.
That's
like, and it
crazy.
just- it's
nah,
like,
you
it's
know how
like-
long it took me to notice that too, bro? I was
Hand
like,
in hand.
it just went hand in hand with everything, and you know, and it took off like that. You know what I mean? And then I got to the point where like now I'm making, you know, exclusive shirts that are made out of hemp. You know what I mean? And keeping that same culture with it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
All the way through.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? With the clothing, with the promo, with its, you know, its essence, all is gonna be, you know, point blank period. It's for the weed audience. You know, other people that don't smoke could wear it. That's fine. That's cool, but it's not meant for them. It's meant for the people that love this plant as much as I do, enjoy it as much as I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, smoke it as much as I do. So, you know, in doing so, there I do get hit ups where I'm like, yo, I don't even smoke, nigga, and I rock this shit. Like, this shit is hard.
Crazy.
You know what I mean?
That's how you know.
And then that's how you
That's
know,
how you
like,
know.
in the streetwear design, you know, mindset, you're like, all right, you know, you're doing what the streetwear, you know, the forefathers before you did. You know what I mean? And they're just putting down a foundation, right? This foundation is what I just want it to be. I just want this to be a foundation where every brand can step on it, like not step on it, but like build from.
Yeah, collab,
you know what
maybe,
I mean?
or even like you said, foundation.
Exactly,
Like you build
it's a foundation. It's a stepping stone. That's what it is. It's a stepping stone for people and for brands to just come in, see what what worked for me, what didn't work for me. You know, and that can help them. They won't lead into the same path that I did. You know what I mean? That same hardships that I had to go through making this brand. You know what I mean? And a lot of them don't. A lot of them already have, like, you know, the backing, the foundations to succeed without like that failure that I had to go through, and that's the key. You know what I mean? Because in doing so, it falls right back to you. You know what I mean? Whether it be the collabs, whether it be the love, like, you know what I mean? It's just that organic foundation.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest though, like, even through the failures that you went through, bro, the downs, even if people are learning from you and not going through that themselves, bro, like, I feel like you had to go through that for a reason, though.
Oh, facts.
Like, to be honest, like, you wouldn't have gotten this far, like, 10 years, bro, like...
10 years and still doing it.
Like, that just shows that hard work pays off, bro. Like, no matter what, bro.
And
Like,
not even that, because I'm you know, 10 years ago, I didn't think I would be in this position that I am now, right? But 5 years ago, I wasn't even thinking about even doing the fucking Hemp Club anymore, man.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
5 years ago, I was done. Like, I was done 2016, 2017, maybe. I was done with it. I was just working on my own art, you know, just by myself.
Yeah.
But, like, mentally and, like, I was clocked out.
Yeah.
Clocked out.
And sometimes we get to that point, bro. It's not even nobody's fault. I mean, it's like nobody's telling you to feel that way.
Yeah.
It's like you're telling yourself to feel that way. Like, just because you feel like you get to that point where you're like, you think you run out of creativity, the motivation. But I'm glad that you ended up making a team for it, though, bro. Because I'm proud of you for trying to do it yourself. But you needed a team. I was just telling Jose, like, when we was outside, bro, like,
and it's been a lot of ups and downs, you know, with teams, with finding the right people, people leaving, you know what I mean, you know, burning bridges with people. Like, it's all the experience with it, you know what I mean? Bro. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's just that people fall off with each other. It happens,
and it
you know
makes
what
you
I mean?
wiser.
And it's life, and it makes you wiser, and it makes you pick and choose the people that are in your life now.
That's a fact. Right? And now I think Mangu is making I think he made the trucker hat, right?
Yeah,
facts.
Yeah, he's the one that made the trucker hat.
Talk about that, Jose. How you
the trucker.
Like, what made you first of all?
I can't wait for that.
But what made you want to, like, did you always want to design a hat, bro? Or?
Honestly, I've always designed, just not at the scale that these dudes did. Like, it was just something that I was just
like in your hobby, like,
I was mainly just in it for the Hemp Club. Like, when I joined, what was it, back in 2016, when he was like trying to quit, he was just like, I was like, yo, like, you still got hemp. Like, we just started chilling each other consecutively, and I was just like, yo, you still got like shirts and stuff? And he opens up the trunk and he goes, just grab whatever's your size. Like, I don't care. Like, that's how I knew he was not fucking with it no more, dog. Like, he just said, yeah, just grab a shirt. So I was like, I could get this one, I could get this one. And he just let me grab like 2 shirts, and he just let me grab them, and I was just like, what? And then I'm like wearing the shirt towel. Like, he's used to people wearing his shit, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, he's just looking at me like, yeah, this nigga likes some shit. And I'm like, bro, we gotta keep going. Like, you gotta keep going. And then with the trucker hat deal, that was just like, it was just a design that he's basically my mentor. Like, I stopped designing when I was like 17. You know, I picked it up for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
So when he came and he was like, nah, he was like, I was doing a design, and he kind of just came in and was like, hey, if you know how to do this. So it was just like adding like some backgrounds to some fonts, and when I did it, I was just like, wait, I can do this with everything. And I just started going crazy.
Yeah.
And then Bernz was the one that was like, yo, that design's fire, you should put it on a trucker. And that's
Yes,
when I just
sir.
started. Yeah, like it was like this design was just me. Like nothing
Yeah,
I
bro.
do is just
It's not
me.
just you.
It's
I mean,
not
I think,
just
I
me.
think at this point,
Yeah.
everything is collective.
Everything is a collective.
That's what makes it a lot, not even more comfortable, but more
Yeah.
like more confidence. You feel
So
me? When you
it
got your
was-
boys behind your back, they all put in a
Like,
little
right-
part to it. You feel me?
Like right now, it's like we literally just be sitting in the one room and everybody will just be making designs and we'll like show it to each other. And then another person will have their input in it, and then the person that just goes back and just starts going crazy with the person's input. Like it's all constructive criticism
And feedback.
And
And,
feedback. Like that's what you want.
and
Like,
ideas. Like,
yeah, like
that-
we're
for
not
example,
looking for yes
That's
men.
one thing I appreciate.
Yeah,
It's
we're not
like,
looking for yes men.
You know niggas that when a nigga, there's two different type of niggas that look at your work. When they look at, we look at our shit, yo, nah, bro, that shit hard, but yo, add that in there though.
Yeah.
But if it don't work, fuck it.
Yeah,
But if it
yeah,
don't,
exactly,
fuck it.
exactly.
And then there's niggas that do this.
Yeah.
It's alright.
And they don't say
know that
nothing. They don't
shit
even go into
fire. They
detail.
know that shit
Yeah.
fire.
Oh, see, that's some not. See, that's type,
Yeah.
that's not even good energy.
It's not
That's
good
the
energy.
yes
Like
man.
nobody
That's
here.
the yes
That's
man,
the
but
yes
then
man.
again, that's also like
hater.
low key a hater, bro.
Low-key.
Yeah. And honestly though, Bernz, I was gonna ask you too, low key, bro. Like creative designing, that came to you. What'd you say in high school, bro? Did you always?
Nah, so literally, when I used to, like, nigga, like, growing up and shit, I was just always into some, like, creative shit. Like, even my mom would say, like, yo, even when I was a child, like, infant, I never want to play with my cousins. I always want to build some shit or just make some shit. She's like, yo, I always knew you wanted to be a creative. Fucking, it was like, yeah, like, around high school, bro, like, I was just, nigga, I came from up top, nigga. I'm the only nigga bleaching his jeans. I'm doing this and that. And then, like, senior year, I got the design class, and literally that's when I fell in love with that shit. It's like, literally the teacher said, yo, you can be something with this. Don't sleep on it.
And so it was high school, pretty much. is what
Yeah,
you
it was all
actually
high
went
school.
to.
Then
Yeah,
when I got-
web design, pretty much.
Yeah, web design, like, dude, like, MySpace, somebody taught me how to code. Taught everybody how to fucking code.
That's a fact, though.
And niggas don't remember that shit. So, yeah, like, but, you know, that all came to me at that age. I kind of got away from it. Was
But-
making music.
Okay,
But
fact.
then when I started making music, I got into it because I didn't want to pay niggas to make
To
a
make
cover
it-
for me.
to make
You
the
don't
logo
know
or
me.
whatever
So,
the
yeah,
cover
so I
is,
just
all
did everything
that.
myself. Then from there, I just
But
did
when did it
everything
take
myself.
off, though? That's what I need to ask, because, like...
2018.
Yeah, exactly.
literally the
I
year.
knew it was kind of recent. I don't remember if it was 2019 or like 2018, but when, like, what made it take off though?
Literally, shout outs Jules. Literally with her, like, she was the kind of like the one. Like, it was 12E, Addy, ASAP, and her. Like, I was working in between them. Like,
Yeah.
she needed flyers, bam. They needed covers, Then from there, like, I was, you know, just make my shit. How I like, look at my shit is, I'm gonna make it. That shit's gonna speak for itself. I'm gonna just chill, and then it goes up. After I think it was like November or some shit. That's when the whole shit with Drake and all that shit happened. OVO fucking with me. That's when Scorpion came on, and then he was the one that kind of like stamped it as this the nigga that started that type of wave with this.
Facts.
Even himself, he told me, yo, why niggas try to take your song? So it's like now, like I'm at a
it's
space.
the consistency of how he was dropping collages at the time, right?
Yeah.
You look at that, and but what was happening that was hot, right? Whether it be somebody or an album coming out or like a magazine, whatever, he'd be the first one on it and dropping collages every day, whatever it be, hip hop or pop culture, that boy was on it. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And that consistency of marketing himself through IG.
Hell yeah.
If you go on YouTube right now,
There's niggas that got me.
There's
on.
literally
I have
saying-
tight beats, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a beat. So like
Nah.
basically you
How
go
to
on
do-
YouTube how to design
like
a
Deadmon
collage
Bernz.
like Deadmon Bernz.
Yeah.
Bro,
And
and I'm like, hey, yo,
Stop playing.
shout outs, hold on, shout outs,
That's
homie
dope.
from Canada. Freaking, he made the one that did the most recent video.
Yeah.
He's the only kid I can say that got it to a T.
Yeah.
That I'm like, yeah, you get it.
Yeah. Facts, man.
like how you do that,
And,
bro?
that's coming from you too, so that's how you know.
That's
And I feel like Yes Jules, bro. Shout out to Yes Jules for real though, because like I feel like she's in Miami, right? She lives in Miami, and like, bro, she was honestly like any chance she really had to like pretty much promote or market somebody like that was low key or that needed exposure. Like obviously with you,
She would, yeah.
I remember one time, bro, I posted a SoundCloud link of my boy's music from
Yeah.
Connecticut, and I just made it. He didn't want to make it though. He didn't want to drop the song. I told him like, bro, let me just please make a SoundCloud link for it and just post it and just see what feedback I get off it. And I ended up getting a good feedback, decent feedback, nothing crazy, bro. Like probably like 10 retweets, 30 likes,
Yeah.
and then for some reason I don't know how it got to Jules. But it got to her Music Mondays. She posted a Monday playlist, and Drake was on it. A bunch of famous artists that dropped real music, brand new. And then my boy's song was like number 30 on the list. And I was like, and then it just blew up. It had like 30K views. I mean, 30K listens, like 1,000 likes, mad quick.
Yeah.
And I was like, and she never reached out to me to like tell me. She just did it. And it's like, and then I had to find out through somebody else, and I was like, dang, shout out to Jules.
Nah,
bro. Like,
yeah, she's one person like chilling around her, bro. When she likes something,
yeah,
or like she hears something that's like that's fire. She gonna support it. You
and
know
low key, bro, we need a Yes Jules in Orlando.
Yeah,
though.
we need
low key
like
Drew.
that.
I feel like Drew could low key pull it off.
It's Drew.
Let's talk about let's talk about that.
Drew got
Hold on. Before let's give him another introduction. Let's talk about Drew. One of the greatest hosts I have ever met.
No cap.
Ever, bro.
cap.
Like, this dude is mad genuine,
it's the people, bro. I'm really not shit without the people.
Nah,
I mean, true. You get the love, bro, but you don't get the love for no reason.
Yeah,
It's the
That's what I'm
love. It's the
talking
love
about.
he gives back.
Exactly.
the thing is, like, I'm about the people, bro. First and foremost, like, I'm not. Niggas sometimes be in this shit for like certain shit. Like, I do this shit because I love it. Like,
Yeah, bro.
I hate when niggas be, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be doing shit just to do it, like, for clout, for money, for this. Like, I'm like, yo, what we doing this for?
Yeah.
You feel me? Sometimes I look around, especially the industry I'm in, like, throwing events, curating this shit, being around certain niggas with certain status.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's just...
It's a lot of like, low key, it's a lot of, I'm not going to say fake energy because not everybody's fake.
It's not genuine.
But it's a lot of like envy.
Sometimes it's
low-key.
not genuine.
A lot of
and I try to be genuine. Like, you feel me? These niggas support me. I always support them. You feel me? Two different, we do two different things, but we're always supporting people, always supporting each other, and like that's all I'm trying. Like, I'm trying to be around that, and I'm trying to bring that around other people who are fucking with that.
Yeah, bro. And I feel like if anybody can make this city bigger, bro, like, I'm not even trying to gas
It's
it, bro,
coming.
but it's definitely
I promise you.
I'm not even trying to gas it, bro.
coming.
I told them, yo,
It's
niggas,
definitely you, bro.
There's a lot of
you and
things.
Bernz, like, if y'all can just, like, y'all can make, I feel like y'all can literally make a Yes Jules type of, like, 1 a.m. vibes, because they do the 1 a.m. vibes party. That's how, like, I got into, like, going to Miami all the time, because they did a bunch of, like, events that just, they let anybody come for free. Some people had to pay $10, bro.
Free is the best.
And then Yes Jules is in there, ASAP Rocky, Ferg. I'll never forget, those parties were crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like Orlando
Like-
needs something like that,
Like,
bro.
yeah, people. I wanted to touch on this shit. People hating on the city, like. Bruh, if you don't fuck with the city, get the fuck out the city, bro.
Yo, you feel me?
Just get the
You
fuck
out here for a reason.
bruh.
You sticking around for a reason. You
not leaving my
talking
city
all
till I
that.
make
You
it.
talking all that ass water, bro. Like, get out.
And,
Like,
and then that's the principle of it, right? That's why we're here, right? Because we love our city.
Yeah.
And I'm not leaving until I make it out of my city, right? Where my city fully supports me, fully, you know what I mean? Like,
You won't get real love if you don't get it from your city. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know there's people. There's sometimes you could blow up in other cities
That's
first,
There's nothing wrong with that.
But if you can get the love from your own city,
and honestly, let me run that back because honestly, that's how it was with the brand. The brand when it started and when the hats were selling, 90% of our orders were coming from West Coast states, right? Arizona, LA, Washington, Oregon, like those states, Denver, like even
legal
Wisconsin,
states. The
like,
legal states.
you know what I mean? Like shit, like those states where it's illegal, yeah, bro. Like on some Ohio, like
Damn,
like,
nigga, Florida is slimy.
Bro,
Florida is so
Wisconsin,
slimy.
but back
bro.
then, yeah, no. Back then, it was that bad. Like
bad.
nobody here really like. They would repost it, they would retweet it, but then they'll ask for like, you know what I mean, like
Little hook up.
little discount
Of course.
for free for the
free.
low.
And that's
you know what
something
I
else, too.
Like,
Like,
or
Hey, like, I
promo.
never see, like, my boys do Hood Hope in Connecticut and stuff, and I never ever ask them for free shit, or like,
Of
you know what I'm
course
saying?
not.
Like, if I'm a cop, I'm copping from the
I'm
website,
copping
like anybody
from the
should.
drop.
You feel me? From the job, like, and if they offer something, obviously I'm gonna do my best. But all I do is promo there as much as I can. You feel me?
And the thing is, we do give shit out. Like, we do that. But we do it to the people who genuinely want it, that can't get it, that didn't have access to
Yeah.
it, that missed out. Not people that had the opportunity, but chose to try to take another route. Because at the end of the day, you don't really support us. You're just there because everyone else is there. You feel me? You're following the hype.
So what I gotta say too, my fault.
Nah, you good, bro.
A discount is not looking out for me, my nigga.
Yeah.
If I was to drop a jacket and I price it at let's say on some dumb shit $750, you paying that nigga.
Yeah, bro.
You're not paying no 300. You paying that 750. You getting the fuck out.
Exactly. Yeah, bro. And that's the thing.
Because that's the quality
And
of
if you're
work.
and if your
You put
friends
your
take that
time.
personal, like if then they can't say they truly support
Exactly.
you. You know what I mean, bro?
That's what you felt your shit was worth.
Yeah,
because
bro.
you believe in
My
yourself.
nigga,
that
and
much.
imagine with like me, niggas. Sometimes you have to pay at the door. Niggas be like, "Damn, I gotta pay at the door." I'm like, "My nigga, yes." Like,
That's
bro.
fine.
I'm sorry. Yeah, like
If I could let everybody in free, shit, I would, nigga.
Exactly,
Like,
bro.
feel me? I would.
Yeah, bro.
And the same thing too. These niggas have never, crazy enough, ever asked me like, "Yo, hook it up with the bottles," or like, "Yo, get like, I'll like hook it up with a section, boom, 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 get them set." But these niggas always they're ready to be animals, heathens by themselves. Like, it's not like they're like, "Oh yeah, Drew finna." Nah, these niggas is finna wild out either way. They about to wild out.
Drew, text the bottle, girl. I'm here.
That's like,
There was one
Yo,
time.
they be dead. Like,
seen,
that's the most.
There was 6 of them shits walking up in there. I'm like, yo,
I'm mix of them shit.
yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all go in. Y'all go
nigga,
in.
I know how
well,
to
if
do
you
shit.
wasn't there,
That's
that's
not
what
the
it
Hemp Club.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah, that's
not.
sushi.
That's not
I always-
like Greek.
Shout out to
always-
Joseph.
That's just
Shout out
that's
to
just
Joseph
niggas
real
fucking getting lit,
That's the
bro.
Sushi Boys. You know what I mean?
Shout out to my
Right
boy.
here.
That's a fact.
I wanna-
Yo, actually, show them the shirt real quick. Actually, no, hold on, hold on. Stand up real quick. Show them behind them.
Exclusive.
I'm gonna try to stay.
It's only right. It's
Yo,
only right.
on one thing, don't ask me for it. You're not. I don't care if you got money. I don't care who you are. I don't know you,
That's
don't ask.
exclusive.
If they don't know you, if you ask me, I'm a screenshot and send it to them, and then like, you know him, and now you can get it. But if not, there's a dub.
Yeah, that's something else separate
Big dub.
completely.
That's friends and
Sushi
fans
Boys
shit.
is just
Sushi
like
Boys is just a collective of
Yeah.
a very creative.
No, but
and
actually, I'm proud of
talented
y'all though, because
individuals.
like y'all turned the Sushi Boys thing. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I thought it was more of a joke. I mean,
was.
I feel like
it was a complete joke.
Yeah, but then once I
I
seen the
honestly
movement,
and truly started this with my friend Gio. Shout out to UC, my boy
Gio.
Gio. He's part of the
And
Hemp
Mas
Club as
Hugoso.
well.
You'll see.
And
My boy
Mas
El
Hugoso.
Mas Hugoso, that's my brother right there,
Facts.
and it was just started off with a joke between me and him, and then we told Bernz the joke, and Bernz
What was
just.
the joke?
and you know Bernz, you know Bernz.
Let me tell you exactly.
And Bernz
on
was
the
like,
couch. I'm sitting on the
I'm
couch.
gonna design some shit.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm gonna make some shit out of the Sushi Boys, and we literally made a design that day out of the Sushi Boys, and then we were like, yo, let's do it. Let's start a group, man. Let's I was like, let's formulate a group where we could be our own support system, where we could have different brands or positions, you know what I mean, or creative talents. Like, you know, JoJo is a fucking illustrator and a clean ass illustrator. You know what I mean? Like, he does logos, he does artwork, he does portraits. Like, bro, he could do literally anything behind that pen, right?
Yeah.
I
Bro,
seen him working the other day too.
he redrew the logo for the Hemp Club, bro, and just like made it come alive. You know what I mean? Like, it was like on one end, like 3 years
Hey
ago.
man, come
like,
to the camera real quick.
Come to the camera, JoJo.
It's just some guys.
Show love.
I'm on the next episode.
Yeah, we're gonna have my boy.
Alone.
and that's just one person. You know what I mean? Shout out to Henny. Henny's a photographer.
Shout
An
out to
amazing
Henny.
photographer.
Yo, follow my man's page for the photography
Baptizing
at
Henny.
Snubshot for the photography, and for the personal is
I'm gonna put it in the YouTube in the
AKA
description.
Hawkeye.
I'm gonna make sure I put all that. Y'all let me know what's the tag word.
He Hawkeye, nigga.
Yo.
If he Hawkeye, I'm the nigga that shrinks and shit.
And then
Why?
You know, we have
Why?
my boy Irv, the Maniac World.
Oh yeah, Irv. I seen Irv though.
And Irv recently is dropping something.
Irv
Yo,
the
hold on.
Maniac.
You know what I mean? That's all of our proteges. Not even a protege. That guy's a genius. Just like how he says it.
His first drop going.
He
Very
he
misunderstood,
undermines
too.
a lot of his talent, but I always tell him like, bro, your designs are good. Your designs are fucking more than valid.
Irv, just
You know
like
what I
Drew,
mean?
just like Drew, Irv gives me life, bro. They remind me. Oh,
You know,
actually,
he's a
Bernz.
very,
Gives me
very,
life,
very,
too,
very-
Bro, that man.
Every time I see him, it's
You
just
know,
like,
yeah, right, bro. Like he
Full of
literally gives me
energy.
hype, bro.
Whatever
Like,
the
I'm like, yo, you mad aggressive, so? That's that boy.
sorry, B.
That's my nigga, man.
but now Sushi Boys, I think y'all have what sushi photography. I think I peeped it.
Yeah.
Y'all have
That's JoJo behind the
That's
camera.
JoJo behind the
that's
lens.
JoJo.
That one there.
bro.
Monochromatic
many
vibes.
Black and white, right?
With the calm, monochromatic vibes.
Yeah.
Facts.
So you
And
know what I
it's just
mean?
gonna-
Like,
it's just
and this
gonna
is
get
all
bigger.
just us. You know what I mean? And then we have, you know what I mean, just a lot like
It's a lot
models.
of shit.
We have, shout out to Leanne. She's like a certified model, like, you know what I mean? And like, she's just always with us, always hanging out with us, but she got talent. You know what I mean? And
like
then
everyone has their own.
And then everyone has their own brand. We have Bernz and Dynamic, which is.
Nah, hold on. Let me do the right pronunciation. Vinami. You gotta actually say how they say it out
That's
there.
how you say it in Greek. But,
Vinami.
Vinami.
You know what I mean?
Vinami.
But
Nah, it's like a
Dynamic if you want to say it in American, bro.
Yeah. Americanos say like that. But
Dynamic for life right here.
But that does not say Savon.
You know what I'm saying? Right there. You see that?
I'm tired of this shit, bro. This does not say fucking Savon.
nigga.
Now, real quick though, I want Bernz to talk about how is it Erikai, bro? Erikai,
yes, sir.
how that came up, bro? Because that was dope too. That honestly was like,
hey man, shout outs David, shout outs Kai and the gang, man. Oh man, how that really happened was like around the time Kai followed me, whatever, hit me up. We chopped it up. He shot me his number, and then like I think it was like a month after. Fucking, they both FaceTime me and they were just like, yo, bro, you want to design a box? And they just threw me the idea. They showed me like the sketches, the concept. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, oh really? So basically, I'm just doing some bootlegs. Just fire. It's fire. I fuck with this. It's cool shit. So then I'm like, I bet we made the box, and literally like that shit went fucking retarded. Like the first day, nigga, the site crashed. Nigga, that shit was crazy.
And I think was it Ross? Was it Ross? That posted a video of it?
Yeah, Ross got his page. I mean, not the first. I think the first celebrity that had it. That went viral was Lil Baby. Jim Jones.
Jim Jones, I remember was like
Jim Jones was the first one to get him.
Shout out to Jim Jones because like you get a lot of New York bro.
Hold on. Shout outs Dipset. Shout outs Jim Jones, Cam, Jewels, Freemax B.
D Block.
Shout outs D Block.
I was waiting for the New York to come out of Bernz.
D Block that wasn't that bad. No disrespect, you heard? But on some real shit that happened. Boom, we made the box and it went crazy. I was able to go to Atlanta. I was able to make. Take the box I designed, flip it into a colorway. You know what I'm saying? So it was that right there is like it opened mad doors because not only like I'm able to still do the boxes, creative director, the flies, stuff like that. But people always come after like, yo, bro, I see you killing it, like, and it just through them I was able to kind of like go up a couple more steps. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now like where I'm at in my career just motivated me to like really, bro, I want to start my own shit because. I kind of want to break away from doing commission work and really just create art and make bread off of
it.
You
should, bro. As you should. I feel like and in a sense, I feel like you already creating art, bro. Obviously, you're just going off of commission pieces right now, but you just gotta feed off of that, bro. But you know what you're doing. I don't even gotta tell you, Bernz, because Bernz is gonna do your stuff regardless, bro. And I'm mad your Twitter obviously be keep getting banned and stuff.
I'm
not gonna lie, bro.
R.I.P. the first one. The first one was lit.
The first one was
lit. That shit about to hit 10K. I don't even care about the followers. I was just mad like, damn, nigga, I had that shit since.
But you was getting love though. It ain't about the followers. And I felt that's why when you made your new one, I wasn't even stressed because I knew that the ones that showed you love were gonna just simply follow you, like the real ones that showed you. Like I know out of the 10K followers, I know that like probably like. Yeah, not all of them. You feel me?
Yeah, but big ups Sam from Half Evil because back in that time when I had that account, he was helping me like promote my shit, like, getting it out there. So shout out to Half Evil 333, bro.
Sam, that's from y'all
Half Evil.
Nah, from Half Evil.
Oh yeah,
it was in Chicago.
Half Evil. Nah, that nigga shit is lit.
Yeah,
that shit is lit.
And then that Erikai stuff was like what last year? Was it last year?
Yeah. It started. It really took off last year, and then now it's at a.
No, right now it's OD though. Like now, no lie.
Bro, like it's like it's unstoppable because now everybody fucking with it. Like everybody. It's like they look at it as like, yeah, we get it, my nigga, but. It's like the love that put in it, the creativity. Every colorway got a story. You know what I'm saying? The pop ups, nigga, the turnarounds be insane. Like. Nigga, lines wrap around 3-7 blocks, like, and niggas still get they shit. That's the shit that's fire. Like, it's not like, oh, we sold out. No, everybody in that shit leave with a pair.
Facts.
That shit's cool. Facts. And it's like, bro, and then even if they miss out, he throw them online. Then like the same day or the next day. And it's like, it's never gonna stop, bro. He's doing his thing. Shout out to Kyle.
We in the month of
you doing your thing.
We in the month of October right now, right?
Yeah,
I think it's OVO. Isn't it Scorpio season?
My birthday's
soon?
20 days.
Isn't it your birthday soon, Drewzy?
20 days. I hope niggas know.
What you about to do, bro?
What
you about to do?
We doing the OVO brunch.
My birthday's on a Wednesday.
Okay.
So that whole week is.
So that whole week is gonna go
a big ass party on Wednesday.
Is that, wait,
You see his brother just shaking his head off
out of
camera.
proportion.
the 27th?
27th, yeah. 28th.
No more Red Bulls, please.
I think I'm still celebrating the 28th. I'm outside again, nigga. 29th.
Nah, we doing costume for the.
I'm outside again.
doing the costume for the
But the 31st, that's Sunday.
Yeah.
Yo.
I can't believe Halloween is on a Sunday.
Sunday. It was like,
I think we
all I know
need
is
to do a little group prayer,
I'm
bro.
gonna pull up as myself because that's what I'm leaving over there.
And let me tell y'all.
Sunday brunch at Thrive. That Halloween.
Stupid. Oh my
It's gonna be
That's just
different.
crazy.
$500 giveaway. Best costume.
Oh, no, I'm definitely starting.
We're gonna go crazy.
Like there
Gonna
is
have
one
the
thing
bitches
though about
dancing
Orlando
naked.
is that Sundays is like
Oh
holidays.
my god! Right now,
Right, nigga. It's
no
never gonna
cap.
stop.
If we can do a versus with the Sunday Fun Day here and the
Versus?
Sunday Fun Day in fucking anywhere else, got the
Yeah, no, we got it right now. No lie.
We're winning.
Nah, it's crazy.
Every time.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Brunch vibes. I'm talking about all day. All day. Like
People be talking about people like, I gotta be
Like people,
downtown.
I think we had
all day,
there was like a phase where it was like brunch, then you had a little gap until nighttime.
Yeah.
Nah, there's no gap.
Nah, there is
like,
really no
there's
gap.
no
But
gap.
in
now,
one
bro.
spot, then the
There
next
is.
spot.
Like ain't no going home to chill,
the
come
next
back.
stop.
Like, nah, God.
We bring
Yo,
outfit
look,
changes in
hold
the
on.
car.
God,
Let it
active.
recharge.
Yo, shout outs. The only way you gonna be able to chill out there is if one of your niggas live out there. My
That's
nigga.
a
the
fact.
only
You got
way.
somebody living on 55, like
Literally on some wild shit. It's the only way.
Okay. Nah, Scorpio season though. Let's talk about it. Like, bro, I feel like you being, I don't know if it's the Scorpio thing, bro, but I feel like you being yourself, like, unapologetically, bro, is what gets you mad love, bro. No cap.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
not
OD.
holding back.
Like, it gets you to hate
You
too.
are
I feel like everybody's gonna get
Yeah,
hate.
people can hate,
but-
but it's just I think people hate more because like they're envious of just seeing somebody be them, just freely be them. Like,
Freely.
niggas can't just be them, and they see another nigga just doing him. They're obviously gonna feel some type of way, but niggas always try to get deeper with the shit. You feel me? Nigga, like yeah, I paint my nails.
Facts.
He wears
Like-
shirts with his name on it.
Yeah, I'm about to get back on my.
But nah, that's not even my brand. Though.
But I know that's the best
But,
part.
yo, shout out to Sebastian though. He did spray paint this shit.
That's
More
what's
or
up.
less.
That's
More or
just
Shout
less.
out my
More or
nigga
less.
328. He did spray paint this shit.
Shout out 328 the sponsor.
Yeah.
Shout out Trinity.
Yeah, show love.
Big
Oh,
shout out to
Trinity.
328.
Venomine,
Up and coming
Venomine sponsorship.
spaz.
Yeah.
THC
Niggas
sponsorship.
show me so much.
I'm actually gonna have a Trinity episode too.
Oh, yeah,
soon,
definitely.
soon.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's a-
Shout out to my boy.
Yeah, and my boy, I have someone else called Keep It Global. His thing was Dead Game Global at first, but he changed it. I'm gonna have him with
That's a
Austin.
dope dude.
Yeah, bro.
Definitely.
Dope.
Shout out to dude.
Yeah,
for
I think
real.
his name's Javi, bro. He's super
Yeah.
dope, bro. I remember meeting him, bro.
Honestly,
And,
his artwork is pretty crazy.
Like it was my
I'm
first
not
time.
gonna
I
lie.
went to Getty, and then it was my first time meeting him, and then. He was just, bro. He just started talking, like venting, in a sense, like just started telling us everything that he went through,
Right.
and why he's doing this design,
For sure,
Dead
for
Game
sure.
Global, and he started showing us before he started dropping it. So he showed us like all his designs, and he said it's about mental health, and I told him about John, like about
Yeah.
R.I.P. John, my best friend, but like
R.P.
He-
and he was
Yo, R.I.P.
he was a big supporter.
He
bro.
was such a
OD.
big supporter of me, bro.
Word.
And rest in peace, my brother John, man. Cause
Yeah.
damn, bro, like that boy did support. Like he copped like 3 of my hats or 2 of my hats. Like
Bro, love. Yeah, no, honestly,
love,
yeah, like he
love,
caught
like,
a good 3.
and
Yeah,
he would always like every time I would drop like a preview, like he would always just show love, and I'm like, bro, that's
genuine love too, bro.
Genuine
That's the thing
love.
about John, bro. He didn't mess with that many people, bro. But if he did mess with you, it was always genuine, bro.
Yeah.
Like you could just tell he was
Yeah.
in super like. He was just like Irv. He kind of runs,
Yeah.
or like you saw him and you got life out of just
Bro,
talking
literally,
to
bro,
him, bro.
it was always like life, like, and I smoked with him, and like, yo, he would always just bring me life, like
Yeah,
that
bro.
was
A
just
little
so
small.
up.
Yeah, he was
just
up,
so
bro. He
up.
was
It
up,
just
bro.
so fun.
And
man.
one thing I didn't know about John, bro, is that like how much people, because like he was. I'm telling you, when I first met him, he was quiet as hell. So anytime we was together, I would be the social one, and I would be the one that would introduce him to mad people.
Right.
But and then when he started going to Valencia by himself, and I wasn't going to school at the time, I guess he met mad people, and when the funeral came around, bro, there was so much people that
Damn.
knew
Should be
him,
blowing your
loved
mind,
him.
yeah, like you didn't even know,
And I didn't know that. Like I knew that. Don't get me wrong. I knew,
Yeah.
bro. Obviously, he was fly. He was a fly ass dude.
Of
first
course.
of all, my dog.
That's how
I'll
I
tell you
know.
about it right
That
now.
nigga
To this
was
day,
that
he's
nigga
still the
was
flyest
fleet,
dude
bro.
that I ever known, bro.
That
Like
boy was
he,
fly.
bro, like he was wearing shit that people was wearing like a year later,
Yeah.
like Comas de Garçons. He was been on that since 2015,
Yeah.
14, high school.
Before
bro.
the hype.
And then it
Before
got
the
big
hype.
like in
Nah, I
2017.
never forget when I first met him. Bro had on, I don't even know. I think he had some crazy ass sixes on. I'm like, bro, what? He's
Yeah,
like, nah,
bro.
that's all you. I'm like, no, bro, that's
And he was
you.
so humble, bro. He was a quiet,
Yeah, he was
humble.
like,
He wouldn't
yeah.
ever. He wasn't even trying to show off, bro. Like it was just.
Good heart, bro.
But I told Javi about him, and then Javi got inspired by him with the "Don't Stay Boxed In" shit, and then he said, like, bro, I want to do a design for John. And honestly, like that, I just love people that have a passion for what they do. Austin, shout out to Austin, shout out to y'all, bro. Like anybody that just has a passion that can talk about it and could just go on for days talking about it, just because that's how much they love it and believe in themselves, bro. That shit's inspiring, bro. Because for people like us that don't really have the trouble believing themselves, bro, like we need that, like just as much as y'all do. You feel me? So if y'all can keep spreading that
And
energy,
it's
bro.
tough too to keep that mindset.
It is tough, bro. It's easier said than done for sure.
Yeah.
Like, yo, it's
That's
like,
why we do it as a collective.
It
though.
has to be as a
It has to be a
collective,
collective.
Bro,
You see how it all goes back to that though?
Yeah,
Like
it has to,
it
bro.
has to.
Like, I'm telling you, like,
It's tough.
bro, we would just all we do is we show up to his events. We got our drop coming out the 24th. Everybody's gonna be there. Like, it's gonna be crazy, bro. Like, you just everybody just showing mad love all of a sudden in Orlando.
it is tough, bro. It's easier said than done for sure.
like, yo, it's
That's
like,
why we do it as a collective.
It
though.
has to be as a
It has to be a
collective,
collective.
Bro,
You see how it all goes back to that though?
Yeah,
Like
it has to, bro.
has to.
Like, I'm telling you, like,
It's
bro,
tough.
we would just all we do is we show up to his events. We got our drop coming out the 24th. Everybody's gonna be there. Like, it's gonna be crazy, bro. Like, everybody just showing mad love all of a sudden in Orlando, but it only because we started showing mad love.
Yeah,
and I
bro.
was telling people, I was like, people are gonna want to be a part of whatever they like the
They see
next
shit
big
going
thing.
up.
Yeah,
So
bro.
if we act like we're the big thing.
And
And now it's not even acting no more. We're the big thing,
bro. Yeah,
we're
bro.
the big
Yeah,
thing.
ain't no acting, bro.
Like, it's not no acting, bro. Like, people want to fuck with us. People want to, like, I was telling Wilson, I was like, yo, let's start popping out to these functions. Drew's hosting this shit. Let's pop out, but pop out as the Hemp Club. And we started popping out. I'll be like, yo, just wear one Hemp Club piece to every fucking thing we go to. Whether it's a hat, shorts, tees. You feel me? We gonna make socks.
And that's gonna motivate other people to make their own
Yeah.
group. You feel me? Because it ain't about like, it's only about the Hemp Club. Nah, like anybody can be inspired to do whatever they want to start doing. You feel me? That's why I
Whatever
did this
it is,
podcast, bro. Like not even just me taking this step. Hopefully, can help somebody else take that step. But exposing y'all's talent to hopefully expose other talent. That's the reason I'm doing it.
So
bro.
we're popping out to these parties and these events, to his events, you feel me? So we're already supporting him. People are coming up and they're like, yo, when y'all dropping stuff? Yo, that's fire. Let me see. When can I get that? Where can I get it? So I'm like, bro, we gotta start selling shit out of our trunk again or some shit, bro. Like, I don't know what it is,
out
bro,
that
but we
trunk,
gotta
one
start
stop
having
shop.
shit.
Yeah, yo, the pop-ups that gotta come soon,
bro, literally, yo, once I posted this sweater, yo, I need that. All right,
Alright.
cool.
And the pop-ups will come.
Yeah.
But it'll come as a collective
As-
with
no,
not
yeah,
just
yeah,
my
yeah.
brand, but it'll showcase
Collaborations.
my loved ones,
For
right?
sure.
And that's why we do it. That's like say, that's what we're saying. The support system, right? Like if you really think about it as a group, right? You have a couple people that have their own following and their own shit going on in life, and their own peoples, right? But they go back to that collective and they're like, yo, I'm showing love to you, and I'm showing love to you, and I'm showing love to you, and I'm showing love to you. Bro, that all leads to their peoples, and that organic, genuine love goes right back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like people are just so indulged in what we're doing now. You know what I mean? As far as like the Sushi Boys, because we roll as one, right? And we support each other, right?
that shit just got it.
You know what I mean?
Yo, niggas rolling.
We roll as you like that shit, right?
Yo, no pun, no
Just
pun.
got it.
Nah,
Pun intended. He said pun intended. What you talking about?
Pun intended.
That's
Nah, but I
clean,
feel you though, bro. Like
right?
collective movement, bro. That's really
That's what it was, bro. And it's like, putting ego aside. Like, you don't need to have ego to have genuine love for somebody. You know what I mean? And that's the whole thing about it. You know what I mean? Because we're not trying to like beef with nobody, bro. We're art kids, like, bro. We don't do this. We don't do none of that shit.
I'm a suburban dude.
Literally, like.
And honestly, though,
Well,
low-key, though, we all came
definitely
along,
not
bro.
no suburban
We all came
dudes,
a long
but
way.
we're definitely
I'm
just.
from Westchester.
We just be chilling.
We just be
literally,
chilling,
we
bro.
just be vibing. Just,
You know what I mean?
It's
But-
crazy. We started linking up probably like in like June,
Yeah.
Yeah.
July.
June. Eight,
It's like
almost.
Oh, you talking
October.
about this year?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like it
obviously,
feels like we've been doing
I
this
mean,
shit
no,
forever.
Yeah,
And
no,
like we
sure.
be linking up
Sushi,
and
like,
like consistently, like on some, like on some, like
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah,
really be
what
going
the
up.
fuck? When that first
Sushi
went to the
Boys.
crib?
Sushi Boys was literally like
it's
a
crazy
month
how
or 2 months old.
how
Yeah.
like it's like
But
when
how
we go
fast?
out, it's even deeper than just like it's deep. It
Yeah,
is
bro.
deep. It's niggas that aren't even a sushi boy that just like you would
Yeah,
you
bro.
probably mistake them for them because it's just like
Yeah,
they're
they
always
always
with us.
with us.
So
Always with us.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like talking 20, 30, 40 people. Like,
Yeah,
bro.
deep niggas
Like,
And that's the love you want.
And that's the love you want.
Yeah.
because
You
they
want
see
a
that, right?
collect. You feel me? Like, yeah, you got your like. It's not. It doesn't have to be on some best friend shit. It just has to be a vibe, a connection, like a
Always.
good time, good energy. Like,
Like you know that person from somewhere or
From somewhere.
something.
like every time I see you, I get hype.
Yeah.
Every
you
time.
know what I'm saying?
I feel
And that's
like,
like
yo,
your connection. That's like your love,
Every
right?
time I see Drew, for sure.
Exactly, right? And y'all have your own connection, y'all have your own love, but y'all support, let's say for example, y'all support Bernz and he support Bernz, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And that's genuine love of his brand. And y'all do the same thing to me.
Facts.
And then you know what I mean? Like it's
It's
boom.
gonna spread,
It's a
bro.
web.
bro, like
It's a
literally,
web.
that's how it really has to be.
Right.
it
Yeah,
has
bro.
to be that way.
Like that
But
Hollywood, like the Hollywood shit gotta go out.
And
Like,
that formula,
Yeah,
and that formula is ages old. You know what I mean? Like Atlanta, that's how they do it, and that's how they're so
Bro, there's
successful
niggas
together.
in the A.
You know what I mean? Like
niggas don't listen to like.
There's niggas that
anybody
record
else
music
that's
that
not
yo,
from
there's
LA.
niggas
Exactly.
that they don't like
Broward
each other.
niggas
They
too.
still make the make
Florida
music
niggas
bro.
probably
out
listen to
there.
Florida
They know
shit.
niggas we fire with
Yeah,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
Collective
Oh,
movement,
yeah.
bro. That's crazy.
But out here is so much of
it's just a lot of ego.
favoritism.
It's
a lot
just-
of favoritism and
Yeah,
ego. It's like,
yeah, that's why I
It's
like.
just ego.
people want
Nah,
to.
it's definitely ego. It's
Definitely
ego.
ego.
It's ego.
You
feel
see
me?
it a lot
And
outside.
like, in a sense, it's kind of like closed-minded too, because it's like,
That's
because
yeah,
you know,
a lot of
because
people-
You just
I
don't
think that,
open your mind up.
It's
to
that people want to be
love
on top
somebody, bro.
already, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
and without even meeting them though, to like you not knowing the person at all, and then for you to like have a perspective of them without knowing them is
Yeah,
crazy.
like
to
the
me, bro.
best
But
way to
it
say
happens,
this, right?
A lot more than you.
A lot of niggas want to be the captain, but no one wants to be the crew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
Or work
Like-
with the crew.
yeah.
You
like,
feel me? They don't want to put in the work. They just want to be in charge.
They just want to be in charge of some shit, and it's just like
Yeah,
niggas
like-
think being in charge of shit is just like you're relaxed and shit. Like nah, my
nah,
nigga,
facts.
it's not like that. And you gotta,
In
you
essence, the one in charge does maybe 3 or 4 times the work than the
What?
Yeah.
It's not even.
it's
on its
different work. Niggas don't understand the work
Yeah.
though. Like
Bro, there's niggas I know that be capping on they shit. I'm like, bro, this nigga's the mastermind behind all this shit. Like, what the fuck you doing? Like, what the hell? Like, there's niggas that's
They, and they run with it too. It's like
Yeah,
they know
bro, man.
they're not the captain, but they still run.
And
with
like,
it.
where they at now? You know what I'm saying? That's how that's
True
how I look
colors
at
expose
it.
themselves though, bro.
Yeah,
They always
it's
expose
like
themselves.
what the
bro.
fuck?
That's all about love. That's all we want to do.
But
is
that's
spread
what we're
love.
trying to spread, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, like genuine love, and
Genuine
showing
love.
people that we could work as a collective and just have nothing but love for each other.
Facts.
Literally,
And I-
overcome everything.
And I think that's like probably. I was just gonna ask you what message do y'all want to give for the people before we like wrap it up. But like I'm assuming it's that though, right? Just show love.
yeah,
feel
show
me?
love.
Nah,
live
bro,
love.
yeah, bro. Enjoy this shit. Be yourself, nigga. Live your truth, nigga. Like, don't you know if you don't like some shit, you don't have to be on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, have
do
your
what you
own
like.
pathways. Yeah, like attract the ones that are meant to be around you. Because when you try to go around the ones that you really don't be around, you get
feel
stuck in
that
some
shit.
shit. You
You
feel
can
that
never
shit.
satisfy
You
everybody.
lose,
too, bro.
you lose your sauce. So it's like my advice to people, nigga, just live life knowing like nigga, you gonna have people that gonna hold it down.
Facts.
If niggas fall off, it's for a
For a
reason.
reason.
and
I
do
respect
your
that.
stuff, bro. Like,
shit,
do
yeah.
your art, do your hosting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Whatever it is,
bro, you can
music.
go out. You
Yeah,
can get
music.
paid
It could
to
be
do
anything,
parties.
bro.
You can get paid for music.
Parties,
I just
podcast.
started modeling and acting. And
Modeling.
shit.
Oh, yo, no,
My
yeah,
boys
real
love it.
quick.
I
After
love
commercial.
that shit.
Off rip,
Vin
and he's
Diesel.
already in
Fire.
photo
I
shoots
I love that
and
shit.
commercials.
I love it.
You know
I
what I
love
mean?
it. I never thought I'd like it.
Portfolio coming soon.
Yeah, G shit though. Portfolio coming soon.
As it should.
I'm really trying to.
Bro
work,
will be on Calvin
work on my
Klein.
shit.
Nah,
in the polo.
That's
Just watch out. Yeah. He'll definitely be.
Nah,
Hemp Club
yeah,
does have a new model, so you feel me? Like,
It is. I'm, bruh. If y'all niggas
He's looking
don't-
at me like,
yo.
oh, please.
Please.
It's in there
Shit,
already,
like,
bro.
bro,
It's in
I'm gonna
there.
have to be in it though, bro. I get like a high off that shit. Bro.
Nah,
That shit is
you already-
lit, bro.
you already know it.
bro.
And it's like I didn't think I was. Niggas thought I already did modeling before. I was like, nah, it's my first time.
Yeah.
It's like my
You're
third
natural,
day. It's like
though.
my
You're
third
a
day.
natural, bro.
Like, you feel me?
You're a natural, bro.
And it's just fun, bro. Like, it's some shit I could really see myself doing for a grip down the line.
Facts.
Like, especially with everything else involved. Like, definitely some shit I'm
It
trying
fits you, but I feel like you're a man of many traits, bro. You feel me?
Man
But
of
I feel
all
like
trades.
Man
I
of
think
all
you're gonna
trades.
find something that's gonna stand out to you. But I think right now, bro, just continue doing everything that you're
I'm
talented
in the
at,
city
bro.
on. Now I'm telling you, very soon, it's a lot of shit I can't speak on, but very, very soon.
Hell yeah.
Shit's gonna go up
Trust.
for the city.
Hell yeah.
For the city, like
And what about you, man?
for the
What you
city,
wanna tell
for the
people,
city.
bro?
Just keep doing
the
your
city.
thing, bruh. Like, I'm probably one of the most discouraged niggas in this group, and these niggas lift me up, bro. Just keep doing your thing, bro. That's all it
But he
is.
be telling me that he's saying that, but like 5 years ago, that boy was
This
the one
nigga
that
yelled at me on the
encouraged me.
phone.
Cut
He's
that out,
lying.
bro.
Yeah, now it's
And
like
he legit became my backbone
Nah,
to
look,
this brand.
he
Right?
yelled, the way he
So
yelled at
that's
me
what
on the phone, I'm like, damn, this nigga manager right now. I better me get out.
I mean, it's like I said, I
gotta
love
slide.
structure,
The manager's man.
Yeah, no, I like that. I like, and then what did you say, bro?
He
He
did the
like,
manager.
I'll be keeping him in order, bro.
Yeah, bro. They
Nah,
all, bro.
He's legit. You know what I mean?
Like, you got to, bro. These niggas
gotta
will
put
be
your
late.
foot
To,
down.
if you put it like this, they're
You
artists.
do need a manager though.
When you're an artist, one thing I've learned is these niggas do whatever the fuck they want on their own time.
Yeah, bro.
So you gotta like at least be up there. Like, bro, it's crazy. Cause I'm the same way. So it's like they're worse. Cause they've been doing it for so much longer. So I'm just like, nah, y'all niggas is not about to I'm not letting y'all slide with none of this. Get your asses over here. We got shit to get done.
These are false
Nah, we all
allegations.
working on it though. Cause low-key, I came late last time. We was supposed to chill. I came filming late. And then Drew had to leave, and then Wilson had got. I mean, you had to leave and do hand or something. So it had to set
Nah,
everybody,
Mongo,
bro.
you pulled up late to the Red Bull event. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, but I was working.
Yeah,
and
well,
I
he was
told,
working.
and I was
Working.
and I wasn't even supposed to pull
Yo,
up.
no more Red Bull events.
Yo, that Red Bull
Nah,
event,
Nah, throw another one. They
Throw
didn't
another
know they
one.
weren't supposed to bring
I want to part to the next one.
everything was free. Food was free.
Nah, I'm not gonna cap.
Everything, everybody
that shit
working
was
there
amazing.
and shit.
Yo,
It was
that
for the
shit-
city.
that shit was
It was
amazing.
like for the city.
I'm
like,
only saying that because I got stupid.
it was like,
Yo,
yo,
that's it.
people like the
Hashtag for the
food,
city.
the
Yeah.
drinks.
But are they
everything
doing that consistently or not? That was one something.
I don't know, but that shit was amazing.
I was in there. Some
Yo.
nigga said, "Apply for Red Bull. It's the best company in the world." I was like, "What? I'm just here for the party." I was there for 3 hours and got lit as it was one of the greatest events ever. They were there from 4
Yeah, it was that
o'clock
lit. It was lit.
to 11.
Oh my god, bro! It was so
Shout
good.
outs to
It was
Pranks,
so good.
Dizzy.
Yeah, one thing that I
Shout outs to
want
Pranks.
Shout out to Prank, bro.
something
He
new.
went off on
Yo,
his
how
side.
that nigga slid 2 times? He slid at the Red Bull, and then when niggas went to Bullet.
When we went to
Yeah,
Bullet right
yo.
after.
Oh my
328.
I forgot we did that.
I was
That's
fucked
a
up.
prank shit.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out
was
to that
destroyed
nigga.
by it.
I had to work the
Never
next
again.
morning.
Shout
That's
out
what
to
I
that
said.
nigga.
Like the Red Bull event was insane. It was insane.
Yeah, and one thing I want to do again is like when we were in that Red Bull event, it was like this little room and it was mad art, right? And somebody even created art on the side and shit was just like crazy. But like at one point they stopped letting niggas in because it was like a boiler room. Like if you know what a boiler room is, it's like, feel me? They do that shit with house events a lot where it's mad intimate, nigga. But this shit was hip hop, Spanish music.
Yo,
like,
that shit was.
the shit was
That
different,
shit was
and everybody
gas.
was just
Yeah,
in
I'm
it.
sorry,
Like,
I'm
yo,
sorry,
everybody was in it. Like everybody, I'm talking about like
Right in front of the
you
DJ.
feel me? Right in front of the DJ, just going crazy. Everybody.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I saw everybody's
That's some
Twitter.
shit.
Everybody's Twitter was like, "Yo, last night."
That's some
Yo,
shit. I'm
it
really
was
trying
dope.
to bring.
It was a
While
good
we
ass
here,
event.
I'm
while
trying to
we-
bring that to the city.
While we
nigga.
speaking about it for the city, why don't we do the boiler room?
Yeah,
You know
nah,
what
it's
I'm saying?
definitely
Like, do a boiler
happening.
room. nigga.
We definitely doing that.
Yeah, boiler, like we can then get boiler room that actually live stream it. All that shit.
I'm with it.
That's
You get real
Hey.
DJs. Get real DJs. I
Y'all
know
with the
them.
idea after
We gonna get it
get on
popping.
there.
We gonna do
Sponsored by Podcast.
it. New Year's Eve.
Feel me?
I say we do it on New Year's
Nah,
Eve,
but
man.
listen,
Gotta be
bro.
nuts.
Nigga, end the year
Yo,
with a
God,
boiler
man.
room.
Yo, my brother, shout out Palcito.
Shout out
No,
Palcito.
but real quick before we
My
wrap it
fault.
up, though.
These niggas on the phone.
Let it in. Let it in. Let it
October
in.
24th.
October 24th. The drop.
October, yo, hold on.
TheHempClubshop.com.
Put the beat on real
Alright,
quick.
guys, my boy, let's get it.
Commercial.
Alright,
October
talk to him,
24th. Yo, listen. We live. This podcast for the people. Paul in the building. Wilson in the building. Mongo in the building. Drew in the building. If you're not at the spot, at the vicinity, don't hit me up talking about you ain't gonna bless me. I'm not getting you to bless nothing. No bleed, nothing. Pull up. Violent outlets. Sneaker Sicarios. October 24th. Pull up.
Shout out to CR.
Shout outs
Shout
my
out to
gang.
CR.
CR.
That was the
Sicarios,
first one we
baby.
should have shouted out. From the
Nah,
beginning.
we saved the best for last. Shout out CR, man. You the shit, bro. We going up October 24th. If you don't go there and shit gone, you assed out. Pop out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's only right to end it like that, man. Everybody have a good day out there. Stay tuned for the next couple episodes. Mental health, male perspective versus female perspective, toxic relationships. We getting into all that.
Yeah,
We getting into all that.
Drewzy down for all that.
Facts, yo.